So for us, Christmas Eve has always been the same.
Well, we have Swedish meatballs and we have roasted spare ribs, which is what my family used to have, and then various side dishes. And the tradition used to be also lutefisk, but we don't do that. Ever.
Never.
The meal for me is one of the things that I look forward to. It's kind of brings back the magic of being a kid, and so that's something that we always do. I guess we've always done it that way. Of course, we've tried to change it and tweak it and make it better. And I always insist we go back to the old way.
My tradition growing up was that we had a Christmas tree with little ornaments, and you would hang one on every day of the month of December. And my brother and sister and I would fight over like who was going to hang that ornament that day, and we'd all try to do the math to figure out who would hang the baby Jesus on Christmas morning. And when I was living in Utah by myself, and I think I was just sad, I didn't have any family around, but my parents sent me, like they had made one, like I think my dad cut that out and like they put it in a frame, and I'll just never forget opening it in my little apartment in Utah and just being like, oh my gosh, I have my own.
My mom was the church organist, so the music of the church has been in my life since I was very little. And so I appreciate it so much that my family is involved in the music too.
If you think more recently, the music and having, 2 kids in the youth band and the 3 of us that play, it feels like music has become part of that tradition for us. And it typically starts out, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, depending on how much practice we need. But that's been awesome.
Starting on Christmas Eve, after we would get done with service and go to Grandma and Grandpa's house, we would always pull up Santa Tracker. Which I don't know if anyone else ever did that, but we'd watch it. They're almost to Montana, we gotta go home and get to bed. And then we would never sleep. We would, that's a lie. But we'd get up super early, like 5 a.m. early. And we'd go into the parents' room, and we'd jump on their bed, and we'd, let's go downstairs. And then they'd go, okay, but you have to sit at the top of the stairs so that we can check and make sure that Santa isn't down there anymore. So we'd sit down, and they would go down there, and they would make coffee, and they would be talking for so long, and we would get so upset. But
Finally.
they would go, come on down, and we'd run down the stairs.
We make a new memory every year, but the traditions are the same. The meal, church, all of it the same. Because Corey says it has to be.
It has to be. We can't ever do anything different.
Can I try one of your caramels?
Yeah. I'll try to get you a caramel at some point. I'll try to hook you
You'll
up.
have to pay for them though.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap.
I'm sure.
Yeah.